actually found after the piece where they're asking, I believe it's Bucky is going around asking who's the most strapped on the team, and people are giving their opinions. Um, it's it's not just one person; it's multiple people. I found a video also last night of Travis Hunter and Dion fishing, and there's a gun in plain sight while he's fishing. So it seems like it's just part of the culture.
What do you think were the most outlandish details in your report? What were the things that you were most surprised to learn?
The incident between Washington and Jordan Seaton. Like, I understand things like that go on. Like, I'm not naive.
Tell us what happened for the uninitiated, please.
Basically, Jordan was asked to show his manhood, and him and Washington got into a fight. And there's a picture that is of Seaton that was taken, I believe, 2 days later, that he's obviously bruised. His lip looks busted. And again, this came to me after the fact, after the story came out. But like I said, I understand hazing. I understand things go on in a locker room. But it seems like it's just a little too much that's going on that need to be reported on.
From what you said, it sounds like you have more information now than you did. It sounds like better information is now available to you since you've done your reporting than there was while you were doing your reporting. Yeah,
a lot more people have come out between people sending me messages on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, just saying, "Hey, have you seen this? Hey, have you heard about this?" And it's kind of opened a floodgate. But there is, it's not a belief. There's a lot more going on than just what I've reported.
What was your reaction, Steve, when you heard Deion Sanders dismiss your reporting?
I'm not surprised. To be honest, I did a piece about a Lil Wayne concert a couple months ago, and I could tell from that I hit a nerve, because the way that they reacted, they were talking about it on campus, they were making content about it. And to me, that let me know that I was on the right track. That was just, like I said, kind of one of the first things that I had worked on. Same with this. They made a specific content to talk about the story. And it's like, if it's not true, then just say it's not true. But nobody has said that. CU gave a no comment. The players weren't specifically asked about it, but nobody has come out and said, no, none of that ever happened. So, like I said, I'm confident in my reporting.
Street, what's up with you, baby?
Chilling Hans. Look at him. He gonna try to fade in. Y'all saw the little logo fade out. He do it again. Oh, look at that. He gonna try to transition. He gonna try to transition in all fancy smancy. You see them?
I mean, dog, let me tell you something before we get started, bro. Shout out to everybody. We in Italy right now. I flew the plane. I flew the private jet. See, when you start to fly like I do, I'm the flyest coach ever. You get where I'm coming from. And when you fly the plane, you could see B.A. Baracus over here. We got to knock him out because he's scared of flying. So he miss all the action all the time. I pity the fool that's scared to fly.
B.A. Baracus.
So we in Italy right now. We on Hayes Street, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. 129 and climbing. We got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about, this is probably the most trending thing going. And I hate to say this. This guy is getting exactly what he wants. Trendy news. I call BS on it. His name is Steve Corder from Athlon Sports, one of those media outlets. And this is not his first go around with it. Colorado has been in the news always since Deion Sanders has arrived. And I get it. People have been critical. People have had some constructive criticism. I think I'm constructively critical about the program, right? Like what's going on. Really, the damn cult members, but that's neither here nor there. But, however, this right here is bull crap. Like to me, this kind of stuff is bull crap. I've always said it. You know, Street, we in the media now. And I thought there was rules to this game.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was rules to it where their job was to report fairly or whatever. And if you made a mistake, which people do, reporters do, you have to what? Retract it.
Retract it.
I guess the question is, how do you digitally retract? Because you know, back in the day when you wrote an article, you had to write a retraction statement. Now they might bury it on page 19 of the newspaper at the bottom left corner where L&V resides, but they retracted it. Now these guys doubling down. Talk to them a little bit, Street. What's going on here with this? With Steve Quarter from Athlon Sports and going on? What's your understanding of what's happening?
I mean, it seems like he has basically taken a liking of Colorado or disliking. This is this I don't know, bro. To me, somehow he's getting. It seems as if he's in a trying to understand a culture, right, or something that he doesn't completely understand. But I mean, he's going as far as publishing reports, and Athlon Sports is allowing him to.
Right. And so I have the video also. Shout out to Dan Lebitard. Please don't ban us, dog. We're trying to use this. We're trying to be legitimate journalists and citing our sources. Dan, please, thank you. Please. we're trying to keep this. We're trying to keep the dream alive here, dog.
Yeah. But
we just talking about
also gave him a platform too. We couldn't find this guy.
I just said that because we did use this stuff, so I just want to make sure. But you know, it is what it is. But anyhow, here's what I'm saying. So there's a video where he says, Bucky, I saw it on Reach the People Media, which is not Bucky's channel in essence, right? The Well Off Media channel. And they're talking about strapped up. Now, if you ever seen a destroying video, and people don't know what destroying is, the UCF kicker that decided to take his YouTube career and give up his scholarship, that destroying a couple of years ago, probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago now, ended up getting out NFL, not NFL, but the XFL offer, got hurt in the game, making the tackle, so forth and so on. However, he's going around talking about strapped up. And we know they say strapped, like strapped. And that's why I titled on my thumbnail, it says culturally strapped. Like what this guy heard a 1990s rap video talking about, I got the strap.
So put it in context. What was reported? And like where did he get it from?
So he reported, he had done this interview with this player, a former player, and he came out and he talked about all this stuff. Remember, he came out and said that Caleb Mathis owed somebody $10,000 off of a bet. He didn't want to pay him. I think it was the backup quarterback, and he ended up fighting the dude. That Shiloh sent. He didn't say this. I don't know if it was him that came out with this, but it was Shiloh Sanders was slapping Kamani McClain around, and Kamani comes out and said that wasn't true. He talked about the Savion Washington and Jordan Seaton fight. That's what he was talking about with the bruises and stuff. And the kind of culture. And then he said, oh, well, you know, I think a couple of days later, this video comes out talking about being strapped. So here's a video. I have this video if you want to play it for maybe the people that missed it. And they're talking about this part with Caleb Mathis. So we can play this, and I know they won't ban us. Well Off Media and these guys don't do that. So we appreciate you guys for that. But anyhow, I'll play this right quick so you guys can hear it and hear what he's talking about. And you put your own reference to it and see what it sounds like.
when I did the video, who was the most strapped on the team?
Why he going in?
They said I was talking about.
He flipping talking about. That's crazy.
Straps about what?
When I
Like getting strapped.
He is going around asking who's the most strapped on the team. It seems like it's just part of the culture.
when I did a video saying who was the most strapped on the week, like they put out they said we was talking about who had the.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Okay, why did you do that, bro?
like why? Though?
Why did you do that, bro?
But like, just make me. Why would I be talking about?
I don't know,
That's crazy.
bro. Today is the funniest day on earth, bro.
They be on the internet. This is fake.
This is fake.
And now apparently I'm the most strapped on the team. Hey, bro, like, I've never been shot.
Dang, Will, we need to get you in the controversy somehow.
Bro, they gonna find something one day.
Street, how you take that, dog?
He said today's the funniest day on earth.
Yep.
How do I take that? Being strapped, it means a lot of things right now with these kids. But one of the biggest things going around is DBs actually
Ryan Reynolds here for
doing the seatbelt thing. Boom. I got a picture of it right here. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a short video up of it. Doing the seatbelt thing, saying that they strapped. I got you strapped in. You can't go nowhere.
Right.
They use the word strapped in a lot of different ways. I mean, the word strap, talking about guns, that was us. That was in the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, stay strapped. So that doesn't even really apply here. And it sounds like that's what he applied it to.
Right. And so, and the funny thing in the video, he says, if it's not true, then say it's not true. Well, then come back, because I always say this, context matters.
Mm-hmm.
Context matters.
Right.
Right? Context matters. Right. They showing the seat, like, the reason I'm frustrated, bro, because I bring these up all the time and I talk about this stuff. You know, like, for example, I brought up the doggone it, where's this thing at, man? I had it somewhere. I don't know where it is now, but I did a show about this when he talked about the Lil Wayne concert. And I put his face up there because people like this, like I'm saying, in my opinion, these reporters, if you want to be a reporter, then report it, right? But report it with some context, report it with some proof or backup. Like, and again, I'm not a journalist, so I don't know all the ins and outs, but I know bull crap and I know truth. Now that I know.
Right.
You understand? I don't know all of those rules. But what I do know is bull crap and truth. And this is a dude that's culturally out of touch. Culturally out of touch.
To say the least.
To say the least.
Right. And has made his way to the Dan Lebatard show.
Right. Right.
Now this is like the kid's been doing this seatbelt thing. This is Amari Wallace, DB, Miami Central. They do the strapped up thing. But for this guy the info is that he would think that kids will be live in the locker room talking about who has the most guns, even though it's not illegal to have guns, right? There's nothing illegal about it. Right. We done gave them money. They have a right to go buy whatever, you know what I'm saying, with their money legally. So for him to think that they're in the, who would look through a lens, right, and see some 19, 20-year-old kids in college trying to better their life, trying to be great at football, and to think that they're live in 4K talking about their guns.
Bro, it's just, and here's the thing. Let's call a spade a spade. Deion Sanders
to interpret that way.
But even Deion Sanders wouldn't allow that to come out, dog. We could say what we want to say. People got their own things. But that man ain't stupid. No, that man wouldn't even allow that video to come out.
Man, you got Hall of Famers in the locker room, bro. I think you're insulting anybody. You're insulting anybody that has anything to do with the program. They don't have to come out and tell you something isn't true. Who are you? Ain't nobody. They don't have to come out and address you.
Yeah, like real quick. This is what I did a while back, because this was when he said he did an article. It says Deion Sanders made Lil Wayne concert mandatory. I put his face. This is the thumbnail of the video I did. And Coach Prime said, this is one of the best lies I've heard. God bless you, and I pray you sleep well tonight, because you are, Lord. We are, Lord Jesus. I just want to put his face up there, because these are the guys, to me, in my opinion, right? And people can say what they want. I get it. I believe in business 101. I believe in capitalizing on what's hot, but not in this form and fashion.
Right.
Not in this form and fashion. You know, and all of his stories, it seems to be something like outlandish, bro. It's never like anything that even makes sense. Deion Sanders gonna kick you off the team because you don't go to his son's concert. Come on, bro.
Like where? And like I said, he's made it to the Dan Le Batard show. I mean, these guys put on suits, right? And sometimes you can't tell, like, you know what I'm saying, like who's who. But when you start writing something, when you start writing things like this, at some point in time, there has to be some WCAA or somebody got to come out and bam them with, with some violations. It got to be something we create where people pay for this. Like, this is too extreme and going too far. You know what I'm saying? You said it, Hayes Street. Type in Deion Sanders edited video. And it's everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
They're quoting a pass that Shedeur Sanders threw in practice, right?
Right.
Same guy?
No, I don't believe this is him. But what I will say is, I got this thing up here where they're talking about this pass was edited and so forth, and you know, I'll play it here. Like, this is to me. I did the show Tuesday. You know, I do a Colorado show Tuesday. If y'all don't know, and I talked about distractions. I called it slander, candor, and cameras. And like, these are the slanderous things we're talking about. This kind of guy stuff. You know, the candor is, you know, being on the camera, talking the real X, Y, and Z. But the cameras allow this, though. So Coach Prime understands this is par for the course. He understands that. I know he understands that because he said so. But this is what happens when you open your window and let people look in your house with these kind of videos. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just telling you what comes with these things, right? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Here's a video of the footage where everybody's saying that this video was edited. Okay. And to me, this is crazy, bro. I jacked that up. That's the original. You can see how clean this is. Watch Travis Hunter. And they got this music playing, bro. You can't do this music, bro.
Mute. You ain't got no mute?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it. Yeah, but this dang taskbar thing in the way, man. I don't know why the junk acting like this. But anyway.
Can we mute it from here? We can mute it from the bottom, right? I can mute it from here, no?
I just muted it. I muted it.
All right.
So you see them, right? You see them doing the handshake. Stick, right.
PM. No diddy.
Right? This is the clip. That's the original. They said, I want to say, okay, hold up. Let me go up here. Shout out to Dalvin the Truth. Okay, here it is. Shout out to Dalvin the Truth, who came on here before. He does a Twitter space. And he had this on his page. This is what they said was edited. Watch this now.
No, we don't. Oh,
Stick, ride, stick,
Bam,
ride.
bam. No diddy.
So all they did was took two different camera angles, and stitched them together. Fine.
It was
But like,
edited. That exactly was edited. They took two cameras. They had to edit to put it together. Same play.
but they's trying to say that it was fake, right?
Who was they?
So they is okay. Here we go. Right here, this guy, the Rob father, he says, I'll make it big. There was nobody within 10 yards of that poorly thrown ball in the first part of this insanely bad edit. Rob father, right? Look what the first person said, Mr. Man, 1911. Let's see if you retract this in light of the video evidence that has been shared. He says, nah, he doubling down.
Who is he? Just a guy?
Maybe. So truth doesn't matter? Nah. Truth don't matter? Nah.
Okay. I mean, from somebody that goes to college practices, right? Here's a problem. Here's one problem about saying something that happens at a college practice is edited. There's 20 other video cameras out there. Yeah. So if somebody's going to publish something, if it's not true, how do you hide it from the other 20 cameras that's out there? I mean, that person right there is just somebody who just don't, just don't have a clue what he talking about. I'm not sure what planet he's from.
Right. So I'm sorry. I tried to find Dalvin. I think he was on there quick, but he's showing all this. Shout out to Dalvin. But you know, here it is right here. Angle 3 for you haters. He said, go into the original post. I'm trying to find the original post, dog. Y'all gotta help me out with my Twitter.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So whoever Rob is, man, Rob is nobody, right? Just a guy.
Right.
Look at that view, though. Look at the scenery out there. Oh my god. Oh my! It's like, yeah, that is something to be playing football in.
Yeah, you know, and so, you know, and I understand. For example, right? If you're, you know, fans, I understand fandom, but you have news outlets eating this. Like, I think that's where my biggest issue is, though, dog.
Talk to me. What happened?
The news outlets are taking fandom for fact. I understand it for Nebraska. I understand. Yeah, yes. It went viral, dog. The man just said it has 14 million views.
What? What? It got 14 million views.
I don't know, dog. Let me see. I'm trying to find the Colorado football page. Y'all be acting like I know exactly where the page is. All right.
You got 14 million views, and the views are coming from the fact that people are trying to see if it was real or fake.
I guess, dog. Yes. But my thing is, what
Shedeur Sanders, future first round, second round draft pick at the least, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did we start questioning like when did we start questioning like top quarterbacks in their throws? Like when did that start?
I don't know, bro. I just
get it out, dog. It's all right. Breathe.
Nah, dog, because that kind of I'm trying to stay within the framework we talked about because
get it out, and stop talking about what we talk about. Get it out.
Nah, dog. What I'm tired of, dog. No accountability in life anymore, right? And I understand fandom. If this was a Nebraska fan, I get it. If this was a UCL, whatever, opponent, I get it. But when the news outlets pick this stuff up, and they just say it and treat it like it's the gospel, then therefore I got an issue. When a guy like Steve Cordor can come out and say these things, and then it's clearly a misunderstanding, bro. And Athlon Sports stands behind this guy, but everybody else in the world gotta apologize.
Okay, no, what's
And my
okay?
problem,
So
that's my problem.
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, and that's my problem. Athlon Sports is not some rinky-dink media spot company. It's not like a tabloid. It's supposed to be a reputable media outlet. The Athletic, a reputable media outlet. And then you have other media outlets kind of picking this up. And I think that's where the problem is that I'm really having with this.
So him talking about them saying they were strapped in the locker room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he mention guns?
Who? Does Steve Cordor?
Steve Cordor.
Yes. Yeah.
You got that video again?
Yeah.
What did he say? Yeah, let's no. Did he mention? Did he actually say like these guys are talking about weapons and?
Yeah. What? Let me pull it up because I had
Pull it up.
down.
Let's see. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's on Dion in Colorado if they want to go after these people. I mean, because
well, he did say he would sue him. Dion did come out and say, yeah. Let me see here.
On in a locker room.
Look, real quick, Cost came for the $10. He says, Coach Hayes, I enjoyed your interview with Coach Damas. Oh, Coach Dunn. Coach Dunn. We need. I was like, who the hell is Coach Damas? Okay, my bad. Sorry, Cost Kane. Coach Dunn. Yeah, hey, it was a great interview talking about Andre Johnson, man, for the Miami Hurricanes. Just kind of giving a backstory of how he got to play high school football. He started at Miami High playing basketball, and just his mentality and all of that kind of great interview, man. Shout out to Coach Dunn. He said we need more of these interviews. And Streeter have $5 the Bitcoin for Kane Life. All right, shout out to you, Coach Kane. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. All right, here's this interview piece right here.
But it seems like it's just a little too much.
Let me go back some.
It seems like it's just part of the culture.
He's talking about.
It's about the gun allegations.
See?
So I just continually reached out, and yeah, like I said, it's just kind of been building over the last 3 or 4 months.
Tell us about the gun allegations.
It's rampant there. There's a video that's circulating that I actually found after the piece where they're asking, I believe it's Bucky is going around asking who's the most strapped on the team. And
okay, first of all, it wasn't. And see, this is my problem. He believes it's Bucky. Where's your research, dog? It's not Bucky. Yeah, but this is you being a journalist. That's 101, right? You research who you talking about. And
people are giving their opinions. It's not just one person. It's multiple people. I found a video also last night of Travis Hunter and Dion fishing, and there's a gun in plain sight while he's fishing. So it seems like it's just part of the culture.
What do you?
I have not seen that. I searched for that picture of them, and I have not seen it. If somebody could show me that picture, I would love it.
Dog, that's disgusting, though. Like, see, but Dan Levitar says, what is the, like, allegedly, like, what do you know what I'm saying about the guns?
Right.
And then he starts talking about something they did say. They were talking about being strapped.
Right.
First of all, he doesn't sound believable at all. He sounds like somebody that's, it sounds like somebody that's just getting into reporting and You know what I'm saying? He doesn't sound believable at all. But yeah, there's a video of them talking about being strapped. Has nothing to do with guns. What is his Twitter? I think I have it right here. I think we should go ask him. I think in the comment section, I think we should ask him on Twitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? To give us a definition of his definition of strap.
Right. And now, Chris,
let's see.
Here's what I'll say, Chris. To your point, even if they're fishing, Prime was on his property in Texas, guns are allowed in Texas. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But I still want to see the picture. And again, if you are in Texas, he owns a lot of property. I don't know what kind of gun. And I think Coach Prime owns quite a bit of land. So they may have been shooting, right? They may have been shooting. I don't know. You know, they may have been shooting. I don't know. But I am a firm believer in this. And I said this before. I remember when they had the Shadozi incident and me and Chico was on there and we talked about it. I still do believe, I'm just calling it what it is, when you're in that light and you're doing those social media, sometimes you do have to be cognizant of what's in your background, if that makes sense. Now, if you're in the act of, you know, skeet shooting or target shooting, I get it. That's fine. You understand? But I get that. You know what I mean? That's just like anything else, right? You know what I mean? So I'm not, Chris, I appreciate you. I thank you for that. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, they said it was on Travis's page, YouTube page. Yeah.
This is our guy right here. He's following 600 people and he got 134 followers.
That's it?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't want to sound funny, but Coach Hay don't even try and got more than that.
Bro, like literally, bro. This is like kindergarten play stuff, bro. And his pinned post is Deion Sanders' chaotic culture turns into locker room violence in Colorado. I hope Deion finds time in his busy schedule to go after this guy and whoever else it is. You know what I'm saying? That's supporting what this guy is saying.
And I hope the players do too, individually. Every player in that video go after him as well.
Yeah, a lawsuit, some paperwork, something needs to be, because Hayes, he may flip what we saying and say, talking about we threaten him with guns. A lawsuit, something needs to happen, because it's like the Inquirer. Remember the Inquirer from back in the days? Inquirer wise need to know, and you be walking to check out the grocery store and you look at the newspaper and they got a bunch of crazy stuff up there.
The tabloids, yeah.
The tabloid. So this is who we're talking about, bro. Like 134 followers. Maybe he just got hired. Maybe he just started writing for the Athlon Sports last week or something.
Man, he been on Twitter since August 2016. That's what it say.
He says it's part of their culture. So yeah, bro, listen, in the comment section, man, whoever watching this, I think we should ask them, like, hey, what is his definition of scrap? I mean, because we need to know it. It's not like, I mean, we need to know.
And to your point, Steve, scroll down to his pinned comment, if you don't mind. His pinned comment is Colorado, right? Pinned comment. Just do me a favor. Just scroll slowly down his timeline and watch how much Colorado stuff you don't see. Everything is the Panthers. Everything is the Panthers. NFL.
Right.
And my thing is, I think we should have Athlon Sports answer too. That's his employer.
Yeah, they see as hard as people work, right, to be to be in the media companies, to build up their credentials, to be reputable. Then you get guys like this that obviously is trying to bust into the media game and make a splash, but bro, you can't be so far from the culture that you just, what's the word? You're just being,
Bro, I'm gonna hold him.
he's just being messy. He's being messy with it at this point.
And I'll say this: I don't know if they still do it this way because it's digital and it's about speed. But don't they have an editor at Athlon? Somebody reads this before they put it out. Because if you just allow anybody to post anything on your page, he could say anything. And once it gets there, I don't care if you delete it, it's been screenshot if it's wild enough. So I know you have to have an editor. He should be held accountable too, because okay, what's your sources, bro?
Maybe Athlon Sports is set up different. Maybe it's set up different. I've seen media companies that were set up like
kind of freelancers.
Yeah, kind of freelancers. They're allowed to write and they pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like I forgot the name of that company that came really big on that doing business that way.
Mm. It's kind of like a Fiverr of sports writing.
not Fiverr. Like World Star Media. Like basically like submit us your fight. Once you submit it to us, we own it now.
We own it.
And we publish it. We gonna at you. We gonna say at Coach Hayes, but that's about as far as this is going.
Right.
Steve still can't say why did Levitard have him on? Oh, as much as I like watching the Levitard show, Dan Levitard is the same person that attended the University of Miami, went there to school to be a writer, to be in media, and at the same time went after Uncle Luke while he was at the school.
Mm-hmm.
He was going after the football team. So everything Dan Levitard does, I can't explain all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's funny sometimes, but some of it can't be explained.
Right.
He was enrolled in a school, going to school to be a journalist, went after the football team and Uncle Luke while at the school.
Right. Now,
yeah, so I can't always be explained what Dan Levitard does.
Now, JR Boxing, Dan Levitard should be ashamed for entertaining this mess, especially after he cried on national TV over comments from Jason Whitlock about him. I don't know about the Jason Whitlock, but here's what I will give Dan Levitard credit for in this particular interview. He questioned him. He said, "Why should people believe?" Yeah, he said, "Why should people believe you? Why should they?" Like he asked him legitimate questions. Now, he didn't press him.
Good shit.
Like I do in the kitchen because I be cooking, but did ask him like questions, like, you know what I mean? So go check out that whole interview.
Well, yeah, sometimes you can let people talk themselves into a hole.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, I mean, right, and you don't really have to push him anywhere. You just, oh man, this guy, he doesn't even sound believable. Let him just keep talking.
Right.
Just riveting TV. Listen to this guy.
Right.
But some of the stuff that he said on that Hayes was kind of elementary, and I'm not sure why he gets a pass.
Okay. Well,
it has to be valid, right? Because they went and made another video about it. Oh, I think I'm touching a nerve. So I'm obviously headed in the right direction, right? that's like letting that's a child. That's a reply from a child.
Right.
That's learning how to write.
Right.
That's nothing a journalist would say.
Right.
Obviously, pinch the nerves, right? So that's how you validating like what you're talking about because you think no, they're making fun of you.
They're making fun of you, dog. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not saying that dude's a bum. No, they like why? Like, I don't know, dog. Like I say, at the end of the day, I'll say this to all my Colorado fans, Colt members. This is what we need to unite now, huh? Hey, we Power Rangers, but when we reunite, we Voltron, right? Everybody come together. I'm dead serious. Because, like I said, Coach Prime, and any coach, dog, I don't care if it's Coach Prime too. I have to be honest. If this was Mario Cristobal, whoever. But Coach Prime gets a lot of this, understandably, right? He understands that. But when you get it from the media outlets, I have a problem. I don't have a problem with it when it comes from the fans because fans can do as they choose. They don't have a criteria to follow. They don't have parameters. And I think that's really where my issue lies, right? If a guy come on and he just rants and rambles, if he was just a guy, whatever, he's a guy. But he's representing Athlon Sports.
Let's look at Athlon Sports. Let's see Athlon Sports business model. Let's see.
You know, so to that point, what I'm saying is, you know, instead of y'all attacking the fans, this is where y'all and us and I and everybody else.
Yeah, keep that Twitter up there.
Yeah. Go up there on his page, go to Athlon and blow that thing up. Hashtag apologize.
This is the Twitter right here. I mean, yeah. What we doing, Hayes?
Hashtag apologize.
Hashtag apologize.
Yeah.
SM_quarter. Hashtag apologize. Yeah, man, and I think you should just act like bro, like your definition of strapped is.
Bro, I mean, if you watch one, just and this guy's in football, you see the NFL players doing it. Because remember, the big one was this. Remember when they didn't catch it? They waved their hands off. Now it's strapped.
Right. Let's see, Athlon Sports.
So, like I said, I just look at it and say to myself, you know, at some point, stuff got to just, you know, hell, we just saw Paul Feinbaum go out there, talk crazy, and then he got an extension.
I know, right? You were just talking about questioning Paul Feinbaum.
He get an extension.
And that boy read up on you.
Yeah. So, like I say, Street Man, when I look at this, and like I say, you know, if you want to report on something, but he's up here talking about it as if it's absolute. And that's where I think the problem is. And it's completely out of context, dog. Completely out of context. Kenny Stat says, can it be proven false or true? Based on this context, that's not what we're talking about. Do some of those players own guns? The likelihood is probably so. Probably so. I don't know the Colorado rules, the state of Colorado rules when it comes to concealed carry versus open carry and all. I don't know. I didn't research all that. But it doesn't matter because that's not the context in which the players were using it. And somebody said, well, receivers don't use the word strapped. Again, context matters. Caleb Mathis is a receiver. He says, I'm the most strapped. Meaning I've been strapped the most. Not that he strapped people the most. Why don't y'all understand? I don't
explain it. Well, explain it in layman's terms. Okay, Caleb Mathis said what?
Oh my God. He just said, like, come on, y'all. This is the English language, dog. All right. He said, I guess then I'm the most strapped, meaning I'm the receiver who has been strapped down the most, who has been locked down the most, who has been covered the most.
It says Athlon Sports discontinued this magazine 2 years ago because of a merger with Sports Illustrated. No, he completely referenced the video. He came out and said there's a video, and he completely talked about the video and referenced that when Dan Lebertard asked him about guns, he referenced the strap video. Right. Which to me is not giving it. Which to me is saying it's not giving these kids any credit. Like when it comes to intelligence and it's like who would believe that, damn, they just sitting right there talking about how many guns they got, and Dion over there talking about God and the church. Who would believe that in somebody who's not in touch with the culture and believe what they saw in Menace to Society? That's it.
Street, I just, like, if I'm the editor, and you talking about now they tied into Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
I hope these Colts fans, and I hope these Deion Sanders fans, and all of these Travis Hunter fans, and Shador Sanders and Shiloh Sanders fans, get on your keyboard. The same way y'all type up Coach Hayes, type up Athlon Sports, and tell them we need an apology, dog. Recant that, dog.
Recant that.
We need that. See, don't be a keyboard warrior for Coach Hayes. I'm just a Coach Hayes football.
No, I recant that. We'll put that Twitter back up there. I think you need one more time. Put that Twitter back up there. I think it just need to be questioned, bro. They need to be questioned. And Athlon Sports need to be questioned also. Like, what are we doing here? It's not okay. It's not okay. That's what I was saying. I hope Dion finds some time in his
he got schedule. Lawyers. Get to work. I know he got some lawyers on retainer. Put them to work.
What's he do?
I just find that amazing to me, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, the locker room culture in college football, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
How would you describe it? You got 50 young testosterone-filled athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would you describe it? How would you describe it? Like, in most locker rooms, if you had to describe it in one sentence, like, how would you describe it? Like,
that's a great question to put it in one sentence. Let's do this. I'm gonna make it just a hat. Street, my bad. Hit the wrong button. We're gonna put it on the banner down there. We're gonna put his Twitter account in just so we can see, because I'm smaller. Real quick, what's his name?
Look at the first answer.
Steve Quarter. What was his thing? SM underscore what?
Underscore quarter.
All right. Yeah,
bro.
Y'all make sure y'all DM on Twitter. But anyway,
I think he need to be brought in the question, man. I think he's talking about them and Colorado answering questions. I think he needs to answer questions, man. So y'all get a chance, man. Adam. I think he needs to be.
Matter of fact, clip this. Hey, Steve, we'd love to have you on the Hayes Street Show. Put you on the private jet. Come on, baby. We want to talk to you.
We got questions for you, dog.
Just a few.
Got questions for you.
Just a few.
Got questions for you, dog.
The microphone ain't going over past -6 decibels. So ain't nobody yelling and screaming. We good. We chilling. We just want to ask you questions, if you don't mind. So come on.
Them 134 followers.
Yeah, we get you 136 by the time the show.
We'll get to you 100. We'll get into 100. We'll get you to 150. Because when this how big the story is, I'm trying to figure out how is it still at 134. What he started with 6?
I got a question. Why is he not? Where is his ats and stuff on Twitter? Like where is his? But anyway, anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Street, I'm hot. I'm hot.
What you was saying, dog?
I don't know. I lost my train of thought, though. Hey, here go the funny thing. I'm going to tell you how crazy this is. Let me show y'all something. This is why I know. See, where the real Deion fans at? I typed in Steve Quarter in the search bar. Watch this. Some other dude named Steven Quarter shows up. Watch this, Street. I'm going to show you how much love you got. Matt 8 shows up. Sco Buffs 22. Robbie LaStella comes up, and it says, the writer of the supposed bombshell Colorado article for the Athlon Sports, Steve, if you real, call me out, but it seems like an AI-generated account, an article with no valid sources. People need to be careful before diving into the Colorado article. Guess who do you think the next person is that shows up?
The next person?
Yeah. Now, mind you, it's only been some random dude as a person. His name comes out, Steve Quarter, because you see it up here. This person, Robbie. Who do you think the next person is?
That's random. Cicely Tyson.
No, I'm talking about the next person talking about this guy. Who do you think the next person is talking about this guy?
Cindy Lauper.
Come on, Street. Me and you, baby. Me and you. Me and you.
Whoa, wait a minute, man. We being duped.
No, me and you. That's sad. That's sad.
Wait a minute. So nobody's paying attention to this guy?
Bro, I just showed you. This is the top of it. Look, can't go no higher. I type in Steve Quarter up here. Steven Quarter comes up. This poor guy, he only got 239 followers.
Yeah, he keep coming up. He coming up on Instagram too.
Nat H, if I felt that a former coach of mine was creating a dangerous atmosphere for other athletes, I would not go to a California Panthers beat reporter with 100 followers to try to fix the problem. But Steve Quarter is just doing what he thinks is right. Okay. Robbie, I read his, and guess what? It's us, dog. It's us, baby.
So nobody cares?
No, where all my Deion fans at? This what I'm saying.
Right. You on to something, hey? So nobody cares? Like, they ain't talking crazy? They only care when you talk crazy about Deion?
Yeah. Shout out to let's shout out to the them receivers showing them guns. Now this is where the real guns are.
Shout out to the receivers showing them guns. Look at that.
Look at them the guns. Them boys strapped. I'm just saying.
When did this come out?
Yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Wow. So where are all these crazy Buffalo fans you talking about? They must be not a coat.
Yeah. Look, they show up tagging them. Athlon Sports has someone reporting a story that doesn't exist. Does anyone know Steve Quarter? Spam this dude up. Isn't that what they call it? Bro, this is all I'm saying. Light his behind up. But anyway.
That's kind of odd, Hayes.
We some hot boys in the street, boy. Now, what do you call
odd.
that?
Nobody was that didn't bother any Colorado fans. Like that kind of.
He said it's sorted latest to oldest, coach. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Mr. Hillsman. You're right.
Yeah.
But we've been on here for 55 minutes and 33, 34, 35 seconds. Ain't nobody else.
Latest
Bro,
to
look.
oldest.
Oh, look, it even just say 55 minutes. Check it out. Yeah. It say 55 minutes right here. Footballville. Then it go to August 7th. Then it goes to August 7th. And today, August 8th?
Yeah, that's it. They go there yesterday.
Yeah. 12 hours ago. August 7th.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We fight for the moment and not the movement. Come on. Come on, put that pressure on them. Hell, they be in my comment section for a week straight from Tuesday to Tuesday.
talking about trash. This man up here talking about the locker room coach's guns.
And ain't one kid been arrested that I know of.
I never know about no how Colorado kids getting arrested.
And here's, I'll say this. It's funny how reporters, they don't use this same kind of verbiage with other programs and with kids who actually got caught with guns. Like literally arrested with guns.
Right.
And that's my point. You had the Alabama basketball dudes literally shoot somebody. And you talking about this is a Grand Theft Auto culture. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
That's how you described it.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, Coach, you got to keep scrolling, bro. The article is almost a week old at this point. It made its rounds. Okay. I guess y'all missing the point. I get it. I'm done with it then. Y'all right.
I'm scrolling. So I went back and I'm scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what you're saying is
all I'm saying is that Dan Lebatard didn't the Dan Lebatard interview just come out today? Am I wrong? Yesterday? Came out yesterday?
You showed his face yesterday.
But I get it, dog. I ain't tripping, dog.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to scroll through and see the outrage.
Thank you, Shayla. Folks value your opinion, Coach. No one cares about Steve. Well, girl, you better stop. And I mean right now, you better stop it right this minute. You got Coach over here blushing.
Okay, now hey, I see they right. I mean, they was a little outraged a day ago. I'm scrolling. I would sue you. Oh, they showed up. They showed up a day ago, then they just left them alone. And it lasted. Yeah. It lasted a day. It lasted a day. Yeah. It lasted a day, and then they just left them alone.
Yeah. But you know what happened?
It bothers us. Huh?
I'm sorry, but this is what happened when you don't kill a mosquito with an axe, dog. He did this the first time,
right?
With the concert,
right?
And he was like, "Oh, that only lasted a day."
Right.
Now you gotta see that's what happened, right? You shot the sheriff, but forgot his son. You gotta crush everything.
Right. Because he'll keep going. But even with this, like that first story he wrote, what was the first one? The first one was about,
from my understanding, it was about the concert. Correct.
The concert. And that got him to 130 followers on Twitter. Something ain't completely adding up with this guy. Something not completely adding up, dog. With this, bro.
Somebody said check the DNVR account. All right, I'm checking it. All right, we got the giveaway. All right. I mean, you said check it. What am I checking for, guys? Y'all got to help me out a little bit.
Check the what account?
There's some guys that do a podcast called DNVR, and they kind of do all Colorado stuff, the Nuggets, like everything, just all in one. And
shout out to Prince Lemieux, Yazriel. See, I was absent that day, Coach. We went over names like this.
Prince Lemuel Israel. Yisrael. Shout out to you, brother.
Lemuel Yisrael, Andy, for the $5, man. Colorado has their media day tomorrow. Stay tuned. Colorado media day tomorrow. So we'll hear a lot coming out of Colorado.
All right, real quick. I got something new, I guess. Let's put this up here. Appreciate you for the $5, dog. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you.
So RK, who is one of the personalities on the DMVR Buff podcast or DMVR podcasting, he says, here's the full context of the video that this clown is referring to. He's either ignorant or international or intentionally misleading people. Something tells me it's the latter. All right, here we go. My bad, it's muted, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
You know who deserves Straps of the Day award?
Who's the Straps of the Day?
Getting strapped all day.
Shit. I'll go interview him too.
Go ahead, talk to Caleb.
Yeah, okay.
Go talk to Caleb.
Give me the play, because he's gonna try to cap and say he didn't get strapped.
All his plays, he probably had like 2 catches. I'll give him that.
All right.
The rest of the plays,
I'm gonna go through. Okay, I just want to tell you congratulations, bro.
What happened?
You got an award. You was nominated.
For what?
The defense nominated you for strapped of the day.
They nominated me for
No,
the
they
strap.
did. I have them. Okay. They said you have some type of award called getting strapped up. That's what I'm saying. So I'm asking, are you accepting the award or no?
No, I don't. Why would I accept that award? Why would I do that?
I'm
Boy,
done
like
with it, dog. I'm done with it, dog. Hey, Alexa, turn off the studio. I'm out, dog.
That boy ain't like that. That boy ain't like that award.
I'm out, dog. I'm out. That clearly, dog. Even the dude is saying strapped.
Now show him now. Let's do it now. Now show him Dan Labertard asking him. Let's put it in one clip. Show him Dan Labertard asking him, "Hey, what about the alleged guns?"
And this is the video he actually saw. The one we saw was them reacting to him on Dan Labertard. This is thank you guys. This is the actual video he say he saw where he said he asked several guys. This
So do you have that video queued up where Dan Labertard saying, "What about the guns?" Let's put it in one little box right here.
All right, we're gonna try to do this real easy.
So y'all just saw him going around giving out the strapped award. Homie ain't even want it. Homie like, man, why would I take that?
You know what? Can I say this, Street? Sometimes we blame the wrong people. I don't blame Steve Cordor. I blame the organization because you allowed this to go out.
Wait, hey, give him the video and then give your speech.
I'm sorry.
Give him the video so everybody on here could get it.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. All right. Okay, this is the video of Dan Labertard interviewing him about it. Okay, about what was going on.
Strap coming and him alleging that there's guns in the locker room.
Right.
It's rampant there. Like I said, it's just kind of been out, and one thing led to another. Somebody would give me a snippet here, a snippet there. Oh, you should talk to this person. So I just continually reached out, and like I said, it's just kind of been building over the last 3 or 4 months.
Tell us about the gun allegations.
It's rampant there. There's a video that's circulating that I actually found after the piece where they're asking, I believe it's Bucky is going around asking who's the most strapped on the team, and people are giving their opinions. It's not just one person, it's multiple people. I found a video also last night of Travis Hunter and Dion.
Okay. Now we're going to play the video.
There we go.
Now we're going to play the video of what he said he saw. After it came out, this is the video that he said he saw that came out right after an article he wrote. Action.
You know who deserves Straps of the Day award?
Who's the Straps of the
Who be
Day?
getting strapped all day? Shit.
I'll go interview him too.
Go ahead, talk to Caleb. Go talk to Caleb.
Yeah, okay.
Go talk to Caleb.
Give me to play, because he's going to try to cap and say he didn't get
Yeah,
strapped.
all his plays, he probably had like 2 catches. I'll give him that.
Bro, how do you get guns out of he had 2 catches?
Okay, where's the other video? One more video. Where's the other one where they asking? Where they asking?
Oh, that's the next one. Okay. All right.
Okay, wait. We got 300 in here, almost 400 in here. I want y'all to fully understand, like, what we talking about.
You got an award. You was nominated.
For what?
The defense nominated you for strapped of the day.
They
award.
nominated me for
No, they
strap.
did. I have them.
No, they didn't.
I swear I have them.
No, they didn't.
Okay. They said you had an award called getting strapped up. That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't for me.
So I'm asking you, are you accepting the award or no?
No, I don't. Why would I accept that award?
Bro, even as a reporter, okay, that's that video. And then here's the video of them talking about it.
Now this one.
When I did the video, who was the most strapped on the team?
Why he going
They
and
said I was talking about.
he flipping talking about? That's crazy.
Straps about what?
When I
Like getting strapped.
He is going around asking who's the most strapped on the team. It seems like it's just part of the culture.
when I did the video, who was the most strapped on the week? Like,
Like
they said we was talking about who had the.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Okay, why did you do that, bro?
like why? Though?
Why did you do that, bro?
But like, just make me. Why would I be talking about?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
You know what, Hayes?
Today is the funniest day on earth, bro.
I think they got us, dog. I think we being punked, dog. I think they got us, dog.
They got us, dog. We
I
done
think
flew
they
all
got
the way
us, dog.
to the-
This does not seem real at all, but it has created enough attention, which I guess they just hoping no lawsuits or nothing come. I think Ashton Kutcher come. I think we've been punked, dog. I think they got us, dog. But honestly, dog, this really feels like somebody said, "Hey, man, listen, let's toe the line. Let's toe the line and see how far we could go." Because what people got to understand is social media, it works by algorithms. And if you're hot in social media, Jeremiah Smith, I remember Kamani McClain was on fire. Like anything you post with him took off. Dog, Colorado has been on fire in the media with the algorithm. So anything you write about Colorado, it takes off. That's Coach Hayes. That's what he became a whole Colorado fan behind it.
Yeah, I did.
Anything you write, it takes off. And it appears as if somebody is saying, all right, man, we're just going to toe the line. We're going to toe the line and just hope nothing comes out of it.
I'll say this. So shout out to JL Boxing in the building. To your point, clicks and views, that's what they wanted, putting him at this article. That should be the last article he ever writes. Because if that's the case, and then he doubles down on a live show, Dan Le Batard asked him, what about the gun allegations? He didn't say, what about the culture? He straight up used the GUN word. Bruh, all I'm going to say is, I don't know what else to say, but.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't use the GN. Jan Le Batard asked about the guns, and he talked about the truth, the video about them saying they're strapped.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's playing on people's, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to be smart, but at the same time, it's an insult to those kids, to Dion, to the whole of Warren Sapp, anybody that's attached to that program, for him to be thinking that he'll walk around letting that happen in the locker room.
And here's the worst part. I don't think a lot of people realize this. The people who watch this show other shows are really in the sport, it's quickly debunked, right? Quickly. But for the water cooler talk or the coffee talk at work, other people are not going to go back and research it. They're going to take it as the gospel. Man, Deion Sanders got dudes over there with guns, blah, 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 because they're not going to go back. And that's the other part of the audience where me, you, the people here in the chat, other people that watch Colorado content, easily going to debunk that. But how many other people are not going to take their time and go back and do what? Research it, right? It's just like we see some on the news. Man, you saw that dude rob the bank. How many times do you go back to the Miami Herald and be like, was that really him? No.
You don't.
No.
You don't. It's no different than it's no different than the news telling my mom to put her COVID mask on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. And whatever it says, she don't really look into it. The Channel 7 said, put it on, put it on. We wearing it. Darryl, you can't come in the house this week. Okay, they said take it off, take it off. That's not as far as people go with headlines sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's the thing. And that's where I think sometimes we as people who clearly see as BS don't realize to shout out to Mr. Hillman, to the tens of thousands of people that are not researching it, are not going beyond what came across their phone, right? The headline that comes across your phone.
Right.
Here's a perfect example. I don't know why I cut my light. Lexa, turn the studio on. Right? Here's the headline. Let's see if I can find one. Doo-doo-doo. Here you go, one right here. Perfect. Look at this. Dan Lanning. What does that say? It says Dan Lanning explains how he seriously considered leaving Oregon for Alabama. That's the headline. You know what everybody gonna run with? Well, Dan Lanning was finna dip.
Right.
Dan Lanning was finna go to Alabama. Because that's far as they went. They never clicked the article and read it.
Wow.
So anyway, man, hold on. Alexa, turn on studio. Dang, she's getting hard headed. All right, there we go.
We didn't even tell you, but we came here super hot. I don't think we even told the people where we was at, dog. Like, I think you just came right in super hot.
I'm coming in hot.
Guns are blazing.
Hey, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because I stay strapped.
Nah, bro. I mean, listen, man. We got 400 in there, and anybody else who watched this, I think he needs to be questioned. I see they kind of went after him about a day ago, but bro, like, listen, if he's gonna keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? If he doesn't feel the heat from it, this is the second one he's wrote. I don't know if somebody's put him up to it, because it seems like it's coming out of nowhere from a guy that doesn't have like some history or validity behind him. Like I said, he had 134 Twitter followers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Hayes, man. I kind of feel like we're being punked or something, dog.
Maybe, dog. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of feels kind of like, yeah, like somebody just rolled the dice and was like, all right, man, just going for it, man. What we gonna say? Grand Theft Auto? That's what's going on down there. And they'll believe it, dog.
And here's the actual article. And they still haven't taken it down. This is the Athlon. Here go the headline. Deion Sanders' chaotic culture turns into locker room violence in Colorado. Coach Prime keeps it cool on the outside, but inside it seems to be a boiling over. So that's what I'm saying. They standing behind him. Who is this?
Who is that?
Even encouraged teammate. Outside of the fights, which now appear to be spilling over to the field during practice, with Coach Prime even encouraging teammates to square off against each other, the gun culture is troublesome. According to a report by Naples Daily News, Colorado commit Ebenezer Boozy, if I'm saying it right, was arrested for allegedly threatening. What is he not even on the team?
Where Ebenezer Boozy at? Ebenezer Boozy. Ooh, that boy got a name, huh? Ebenezer.
It says Colorado commit.
What? That's part of the article?
And here we go. They go to Shadozy thing. What's his name? Say I was snitching. So that's right there. This is the picture with him. See the gun in the background?
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying, that, you know, when you become a celebrity, that's what it is, bro. It's just what it is. You got to be cautious of your surroundings, bro. Like, you have to, because it's just that this kind of stuff. And look what he does. He throws it in the article, right? Throws it in the article. That's amazing, bro.
I mean, you're allowed to have a gun, right? Like,
no, correct. I'm not saying you're not, right? Like I said, because I always tell people, just because you can don't mean you should, right? And you're right. It may be his, it may be legal. It's fine. I get it. But when you're in a arena like with Colorado, any and everything has been scrutinized.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's all I was just saying.
So tell me this, as a coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hayes,
right?
Do you run from it? Like, do you run from it, or
what do you mean run from it?
Everything is being scrutinized, right? So all you can try to do is keep 60, 70 young athletes. All you can do is give them a speech. Hey man, listen, it's the weekend. Y'all be safe out there. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm. That's all you can do.
It's all you can do.
Yeah, and a part of your thing is to teach them, right? Like, you got to tell them. For example, I used to tell all my recruits, guess what? Don't put anything on your Instagram in a red cup. Because what does the red Solo cup represent? Y'all put it in the chat. Alcohol. And you could be having Kool-Aid in the water or whatever. But you're underaged, right? And you have a red cup, and it creates suspicion. Don't put anything in a red Solo cup. Like, don't have anything on there on your Instagram page, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for they're looking for that mistake. They're looking for a lighter in the background. Why does this 16-year-old kid got a lighter? It may not be yours. It may be your mama lighter, your daddy lighter. They smoke. But it's in your picture.
Right.
So that's all we're saying, is that when you take a picture and post it, don't look at your face. Look at the stuff that you didn't intend on taking. Because that's what they're looking for. And that's just part of being, you know what I'm saying? Imagine this. Imagine if LaMarcus Joyner took a picture and there was a lighter in the background. Just a lighter. Nothing back there, nothing. Man, they would run with that. Oh, he's smoking weed. Oh, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get this in, man. I got a special show tonight, man. I'm kicking off something new, Street.
What you kicking off, bro?
Man, we doing our first UCF show, dog.
How you kicking it off? What's going on?
It's just me, myself, and I, dog. Don't nobody like me, dog. So I'm just gonna do it by myself.
So from here on out, you covering UCF?
Yeah, I figure why not? I'm right here. I've always said this, and I'm gonna say it on the show. I did a walking video talking about them. I think they're a sleeping giant. They're in a power program now. right? Hell, they went 6-6 in the Big 12 for their first year in. They played tough competition against Oklahoma. I think they lost by $2. You know, they got whooped by maybe West Virginia, but they played tough. And I figure I'm right here, dog. Why not?
Hey,
Why
you
not?
get credentialed. I'm coming with you. And you're right. Why not?
Hey, y'all clap it up for my dog, boy. Don DeMarco.
Gary Furman looked at me today, man. And Gary Furman looked at me and said, "Street, where did Ja'Cory land?"
Is that what he said? You know what you should have told him?
Somebody asked him, and he asked me.
You know what you should have told him?
What?
You should have told him on his feet. That's what I would have told him, on his feet.
He said, "Street, where did Ja'Cory end up going?" I'm surprised he don't know the answer to that, but okay. UCF, and I said, "Boy, he look good over there with Malzone," but he didn't want to hear none of that. He just turned around and stopped.
Yeah.
He didn't want to hear none of that.
For y'all don't realize, guys, I'm a Cane fan. I'm a football fanatic, guys. Stop. Yes, I love the Canes too. I don't want to talk about Miami every day. I don't.
Man, you ain't got to explain that.
No, I ain't explaining. I just
got a media company, dog.
Right. That's what I'm telling them. It's a Coach Hayes football, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Talk about football. So
yeah, the media company, dog. I mean,
yeah, I'm media. I cite my sources, unlike some people.
Yeah, media got a media company, bro. I mean, you're going to cover multiple things.
You saw what I said, Street?
Yeah.
I cite my sources, unlike some people.
Say you're a Michigan fan. They say you're a Michigan fan, dog. All right, let's get out of here, bro, because I got a lot going on, man. You got on see how?
Yeah, I don't see how the hell that dude wrote this article and he's still on the damn place when other people have said quite a bit less and had to apologize early in the game. But that's just me. Let me see. You got one? Go first.
My own see how, man, is brought to you by the Villain membership, bro. Become a villain, man. Put out a Damian Martinez video last night talking about Damian Martinez. 2 more articles we wrote today, man, on Sam Brown. Mr. Horton, and one more on Jacoby George. Become a villain, man. This is about villain membership, man. We got a bunch of Hurricane stuff in there you've never seen before. And just come get our view on the Hurricanes and how we see the Hurricane. We plan on following them this year in depth because we think this is going to be a hell of a year with them. I'm going to put the link in the comment section down here if LMV ain't jumped it already. Become a villain, dog. You know, I had people like when I was trying to figure out a name to call them 2 years ago, bro. I had people that didn't want to be villains.
It's like, it only makes sense. Football
villains. Like,
villains. Yeah.
Villains, right. Football villains. They ain't got nothing to do with being bad or stealing cars or me versus Mario. Football villains. That's all it has something to do. But I had people that didn't want to be villains, man. They was like, man, that's kind of like not godly, man. Like, I don't want to be a villain. I was like, bro, don't take it that serious, bro. Come on now. You killing me. Don't take it that serious.
It ain't
there's
that
the link,
deep,
bro. There's the link. Become a villain. That's our Miami Hurricane membership, man. And like some people said, man, it's like a Miami Hurricane Disney World in here. Cause we packed a lot of stuff in there, bro. Interviews you never seen before, just a lot of little Hurricane hype videos and stuff. It's a lot going on. So check us out, bro. There's the link, man. Kamala Harris takes the massive lead in the top pool. So listen, right here, my own see how.
Talk to you, boy. Talk to you, boy.
At what age is it that young boys start smelling themselves and they think they could they can take their daddy? They can take their daddy. At what age? By what age in the conversation? By what age is it the young boys start smelling themselves? Maybe they done got a kiss from a girl at school, or maybe they done got the little stinky finger, and they think that they can take that.
Stinky finger. What you do about street?
And they start smelling themselves. At what age? 14. I have to say 14.
I would say, hey, when you look down and your Vienna sausage got fungus growing on it, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, this dad took matters in his own hands in 1080p video. So he put the boxing gloves on.
It's
okay, it's a safe way. Because listen, if you don't stop these 14, 15-year-olds, some of them, not all of them, yeah, they'll take it too far. So at some point, you got to stop.
Okay.
And I think this is the point where, like, when women are raising little boys, where women a lot of times start calling dad, even if they ain't talking to him no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you're gonna have to come get Booby.
Disrespectful ass young nigga. Get him up.
Okay.
Come on, all right. You got the dreads. He may have a chance though. No chance.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yep. Basically, I mean, that's about how it goes, right?
The boy say, good night.
That's about how it goes, right? Like,
disrespectful ass young nigga. Get him up.
Overhand right, baby. God.
Can he call police and say child abuse?
Only thing I would have said, I really wish, and I know I'm being old softy, I just wish they would have did it in the grass. That's it. Because when he fell, could have bust their head open on that concrete. That's the only thing I'm saying. That's the only thing. You heard their head hit that concrete, right? That's the only thing I'm saying. Do it in the grass, Pops. Other than that.
Right. And in this moment, for women, right? And in this moment, that's a man thing. Like what Hayes saying about the concrete or the grass. At this point, that's a man thing. That's man and mano y mano. Hey, listen, somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose, but a lesson need to be taught here. Nobody don't care if he fall in the grass or the concrete at this point, Hayes. It's almost like
I ain't gonna kill him, though, dog.
So here we go. And light skin, and talking about it.
I know
too
that.
bad. That's after 132 times you saying clean up your room.
I feel you.
and him whispering and him mumbling on it. Okay. All right, boxing glove, let's go. But women, listen, you have to let this happen. For the women that are married or got a man in the house, you have to let it happen. Because when you protect your son at this moment, you have to let it happen. It's just how it has to happen. It's a hierarchy. It's the ranking structure in the house. You have to let it happen. Because if you don't let it happen, it can turn into bigger problems. No, actually really flawed. No, I'm not. They're gonna attack the women.
No, and then I agree with you.
Yeah. She really flawed. It wasn't an attack. Like I'm saying, you have to let it happen. Because I got a friend that I've been having this conversation with. Like, no, you have to get out the way. You have to.
LMB said become a villain and blame women for everything.
Crazy. You hear how they hear this? Like nobody blaming y'all for nothing. What I'm saying is you gotta let this happen. Because if you keep protecting them, it's a false sense of what life is.
Oh my God, that was Ellen. You got 5 minutes. Go. Just go. Just go. I'm gonna mess with you, Ellen.
The one man talking about I don't agree with it. He's twice his size. Man, obviously they've never been. I remember my mom sent my little brother up to come live with me in North Carolina. 2 days it took for him to jump in my face.
And you fold him up?
Yeah, one time. And he left that thing an A student. I gave him a Chevy, rims on that thing. He left that thing an A student. But it had to happen. Like there's no way around it. And it doesn't matter who wins. Like it doesn't matter who, like, he just needs to know that there's resistance in the house.
I got you. Yeah. No, I get it. Because I get where you're coming from. Because, like I said, I work in the schools, dog. I see it, bro.
Oh, no, you see it every day.
Oh man, I could go on and on, but let me get my own see how not we because I gotta get
That's
this
a
thing.
funny question. The one you made me talk. What if that was a Mondo Blunt? Bro, like I'm saying, it don't matter. He just needs to know that there's a mountain to climb over here.
Reggie. He said, "Well, okay, Reggie want to play this. Shout out to Reggie in the building. Reggie, these are YouTube videos. I can't do it, dog. They be bamming us, bro. Like these clips be like some of them be Twitter pages, but them YouTube clips be bamming us, dog. They be getting us, Reggie. You got to chop it up and talk. I can't play this a YouTube clip.
Yeah, Reggie don't know the difference.
Man, if he got a little red, if he got a red rectangle with a white triangle in it, that's a YouTube clip, boy. They be knocking our head off our shoulders.
No did
Shayla say my kid's dad folded my youngest son up one time and he was good. The second child, he was a little different. Those second kids hit different. Talk to us. Shayla. He said, I don't have Twitter. You better get your anonymous, account, dog. Go in there, Ron Mexico. How about that? Go in there as Ron Mexico.
Ooh, that's an old one right there.
That's an old one. Man, let me go ahead and hit y'all up, man. Hey, my I Don't See How is brought to you by Coach Hayes Football. You know what it is. We're on that fantasy still. 3 people join today. 1 league is full. We opened up the other one already. 25 get you 225. 50 get you 450. 100 get you 900. If I'm talking fast, because I've been doing this probably about a week and a half now. So if you watch this show religiously, you already know the rules. And if you ain't joined, then you ain't no real football fan. You just being here. You just being here chatting. You just being here chatting. Yeah, dog. Make sure you send at Coach Hayes, $ Coach Hayes Football to Cash App and put your email address in the memo section. All right. If you don't put your email address in the memo section, you donate it to the Hayes Foundation, and I can't send you the link. All right. You'll get a link from Fantrax. Check your spam folder. If you got any questions, email me at coachhayesfootball@gmail.com. As well as if you Cash App and don't see this beautiful logo right here, then guess what? You done donated to somebody else's foundation. You could join all 3 of them. You could join all 3 of them. You could join 1, 2. It don't matter. But the only thing I'm asking is you do separate the entry so there's no confusion about how much and what is for what and what. With that being said. All right. So that's why I am with that, man. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. I'll try to send you a thing within the hour, email link within the hour. Real quick. Businesses. It's funny how business works. Businesses spend all their time trying to get money from you. They find loopholes. They find all these different things to, I'm going to say, scam money from you. Charge you extra 3 cents for that, 20 cents for this, $1 for that. Well, I said this one time about Sprint. They had 100 million customers. If they charge everybody just $1 more on their bill, is that enough for you to leave your company street, to leave your phone company just for, your bill was a $99, now it's $100. Would you leave?
Nah, you probably won't even pay no attention to it.
Exactly. But they got 100 million customers. That's $100 million a month they make. $1.2 billion a year just by charging every customer $1. Mm-hmm. Well, a genius in the A, he found a loophole at Walmart. Shout out to him.
Police in Georgia accused of using a hack he saw on social media to steal from self-checkout machines.
Police say that the man tricked the machines into giving him extra cash. Fox's Doug Evans has the details.
Here's Walmart surveillance video of the suspect Noonan police are trying to identify. Investigators say he and others apparently learned a trick on social media that has cost Walmart stores nationwide millions of dollars before it got fixed, and it is fixed. But Noonan police say this guy got away with thousands of dollars from Walmart stores in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Fayetteville.
And there's a vulnerability with the point of sale machines that he was able to exploit and get basically double his money. He would do a transaction that was canceled about halfway through, and by the end of it, the point of sale machine would give him double his money back and he would leave.
Posted information on how to trick the Walmart checkout machines into giving cash back on certain types of purchases. Police say in South Metro Atlanta, this guy apparently was not the only one observed doing it.
He's driving a white BMW.
Oh shoot.
W. We suspect it's a 7 series. It's got a temp tag on it, like a standard Georgia temp tag, but it's almost like it's in a sheet protector where there's a film over it that we can't read it.
And that was Fox's Doug Evans reporting.
Street.
Yo.
You know why I don't have a problem with it? I consider that guy part of the R&D of the company. Research and development.
He helped out. You heard the dude saying, and it's fixed. Like basically, like, listen, can't do it no more. It's fixed.
That's why it's research and development, right? Companies pay a lot of money for R&D to make sure things work, and they paid a lot of money for it. Shout out to them. I get it. They consider it stealing. Yeah, they consider it stealing, but at the end of the day, I don't consider it. I consider it. You found a loophole, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Shout out to the good guys that won. That's what it is.
No, you think millions of dollars, bro?
Bro, they pay millions of dollars in research and development.
Getting back extra. No, I'm saying you getting back an extra $50 at a time. And it went up to millions of dollars. Like, how long has this been going on?
Here's my thing. Hey, bro, they don't give us no discount for checking our own food out. They don't. Think about it. You doing all the work.
Bro,
you back
every time I go to one of these
Yeah.
hood gas stations and they ask me to hold up the stuff so they could scan it, dog. I be wanting to say so bad, man, I don't work here. I don't work here around. Like, bro, I don't know if that sound mean or not, bro, but yeah, bro, I didn't come here to help you.
Yeah.
Scan nothing. I'm up and down my end.
And this goes to prove that robots can be hacked, just like people. Shout out to him, man. I don't know Buddy name, but shout out to him. He said he got it off social media. He said he got it off social media.
Nah, I ain't buying that.
I don't know. Maybe he got it from Temu. Maybe they're like, man, we finna hack these boys.
Millions, dog.
Yeah. But it wasn't just him. It was a couple of people. People were doing it over time. But they want his tag number and everything. Like, come on, dog. Let that man live, dog.
Let him live.
Yeah, charging $10 for a gallon of milk, bro. Cut it out. I could have bought a whole cow.
Did you even do some serious time behind that?
Yeah, he's stealing. Grand theft.
Damn.
But these CEOs don't be going to jail. Let me stop, man. Let me get off here, man. I got to go start a new show, man. It's called Nightlife.
I'm going to check it out, dog.
Appreciate you, dog. Let me go ahead and get it rolling.
Nightlife. I'm going to check it out, dog. And listen, bro, don't get no credential without me, bro.
I got you, dog. I got you. Hey.
Now, be honestly, though, dog, ever since Ja'Cory went there, we've all been working on a UCF credential, man. I think that story need to be followed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm on it. Because I seen some video. I seen some video of that boy getting down in practice.
Hey.
I've seen it.
Hey, matter of fact, we're finna go get the FIU credentials too. We going to Pitbull Stadium.
I'm down to be at Pitbull Stadium, dog. Turn the stadium all out, fool. All out. Yeah, turn the stadium to a full media conglomerate.
Let's do it.
A Street Media, what powerhouse?
No, I got one. Stay Strapped Media.
Oh, shit. You never gonna get into nothing.
Hold on, I know you ain't talking. Your Caneville start off. We at the tip of the Gunshine State.
Well, that song.
That's all hard.
Like, why you never play the whole song, boy? That song gets really bad. It gets worse as it goes on, dog.
I love that, dog. I love the intro. We at the tip of the Gunshine State. Yeah,
I play that tonight, dog. What time your show coming on, man?
I'm supposed to be 9, but I'm on here popping my guns with you. So I'm gonna say 9:30.
All right, get at me, bro. Let's get out of here.
All right, man. Peace. Hey. Footballville mama so strong, that boat ain't floating. She holding it up down there.
Mama. Hall of Fame.
She was the first mascot. Peace. Oh Lord, did I end it? Oh, here we go.